up, people? Despite my natural face positioning, actually in a very great mood. Finally got my job back. The one that I actually liked. He wants a backstory on this. I used to work at Victoria's Secret, where all I did was just fold panties and pack bras all day. I worked there for 1 month, which is around 5 weeks. And for about 4.5 of them, I was giggling the entire time. It was amazing. And also very uncomfortable. It was the first time women ever openly talked about the bras they were wearing and all that stuff. And it's 45-year-old women, MILFs, and they're just they're just saying titty and breast. What they learned at Victoria's Secret is that women are just as dirty as men are. When you girls get around each other, there's no men to be seen unless you're, you're a whore. You just talk filthy, disgusting things. It grosses me out. There's only been 2 times in my life where I was just surrounded by nothing but women, and that was Victoria's Secret and when I went to cheer camp. And quick disclaimer, I am heterosexual, barely, but I am. I wish I was gay. It's just, there was pretty much all of high school and up to about a month ago. If I could go gay, I totally would, because I hate most women, especially my age. They're all just... You ever been around that one girl? You know, the hot, preppy bitch type. You know, they just have this smug attitude. They think they're better than everybody else and all that stuff. Those are the women where it's I now understand homosexuality. The only thing keeping me away from dudes is, not being attracted to them, and anal grosses me out. When I'm, not just rock hard. The harder I get, the more and more anal seems like a good idea. It's just no, maybe. Well, it's not that bad of an idea. You just wear a condom, let's go raw. And it's just I almost had sex a month ago for the first time. It was a very traumatic experience. And a good kind of traumatic. I learned a lot about myself. One thing I learned is that I'm a huge tease, apparently. Because the way it started out, there's this girl that I used to have a crush on back in high school, and I commented on her status on Facebook. And then she just messaged me, and she was like, hey. And I was like, what's up? And then she was like, call me, here's my number. And I'm like, oh, cool, Dave, I'm going to ask for it. And then I call her, and we start talking. And then she said, oh yeah, I've been thinking for years since high school. I was like, you dirty liar. And she said, no, I'm being serious. I was like, I have confidence issues. We started talking, we did it for about a week. And then I was over at the BCM, which stands for Baptist Collegiate Ministry. And so I was doing the exact opposite of what I should have been doing when I left. If you know the Christian values, it's just alright guys, praise Jesus, I won't have premarital sex now, bye-bye. And that's not how it works. And so either way I got a call, and I'm driving over there, and I didn't know if it was just due to my own naivete, which is a word now, I just invented it. Congratulations, you witnessed history. Or if it was just due to my severe lack of confidence at the time, where I'm she probably wants to have sex. Never mind, no, she doesn't. I just kept on driving. And she gave me her address, and I found out about her address is that there's 2 of them. One's in Shreveport, the other one is in Bossier. And she lives in Bossier. Or she might have moved, I don't know. But I accidentally went to the one in Shreveport first. And that one was smack dab in the middle of the ghetto. I was driving, and I just saw a dead black guy just sitting right there. And it's just you should wear blue here. And it's okay, crap. This isn't good. Need to find a gas station stack and find a cheap red t-shirt. Wait, no blue, damn it! Finally get to her apartment. She greets me in a tank top, and thanks to my experience at Victoria's Secret, she was wearing boy short panties. And she was like, what's up? And I was like, whoa. Because she changed a lot ever since I last saw her 3 years prior. But she changed in a good way. Like, she had nice little, like, yeah, kind of like nice, like, full, you know, C's and, you know, noticeable. And when I saw her, these got enlarged to probably around an E. And that just went out to here, but it didn't sag. It was just still nice and bam. I hung out with a lot of like black friends in high school, and so like I'm really into this area. And I was just like, why talk to each other and catch up? Let's go. And so basically like the whole situation was kind of like if you ever watch a porno video that happens like that, it shows a complete scene. You know, there's a setup, and then there's an end. There's no middle. It's just like, hi. I'm Kevin. You left your newspaper out. Oh, thanks, Kevin. My name is Michael. Let me thank you. And then they just start, you know, going at it. And Kevin and Michael. It's two women, and they're both named Kevin and Michael. And that was just basically like it is. It was just like, hi. Click to the middle. And I was just like, this is how life should be. Now, even while we were making out and grabbing each other and playing literal grab ass, I was still like sure there's no way she wants me inside her. And she was like, you ready to go? And I was like, I thought I was already going. And I was like, well, let's go farther. And then she just takes it off, perfectly shaved. And it was the first time I ever saw that in person. I've seen like 50 of them at least on the internet and like 3 on TV. But this was the first one I saw. I was just like, it's exactly how I pictured it. And I have other pictures that, you know, so that like that, you visually pass all the tests. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're a woman, or else this would be a very awkward situation. I'd have to talk to my dad. Disappoint me even more. Mom, Dad, I'm gay. Oh no. How can this get any worse? It was a black guy. Damn it! We told you, son, strictly the Japanese. I'm sorry, Dad. Didn't mean to dishonor the family. How can I make this up to you? 20 lashes. I was hoping for 15. This thing is stuck. Back to that one. And so I got it. Now, she's like sawing it, and I'm freaking out. Like I'm shaking really bad, like Michael J. Fox during an earthquake. Like it's I'm surprised she didn't think I was seizing right there, just standing up with like this turning my head. There's like tongue and drool coming out of my mouth. And then we just start like making out and all that stuff. And then she whips up my 2 inches of pain right here. Emotional pain, but you know, pain is pain nonetheless. Right? And so it's just like I told you, I've always liked you since high school, and that was just her way of saying, you're going to go inside my mouth now. And it was in there. And like I couldn't enjoy it because like the whole entire time mentally, I was just going, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Mental, breathe in, holy shit, fuck, 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 holy shit, holy shit. And I was just like, I can't believe, in hindsight, I think it never happened. I think it was just the most graphic dream ever. And it's just, this is where it gets kind of gross though. So, what happens is like she could sense I didn't want to go all the way. And so she was like, oh, fine. And so she gets up, turns on the light, and we start watching Fat Girls with Monique, and then she goes masturbates in the bathroom, and I could hear her. And I was just like, ooh. I really twat teased her. That is not good. She's gonna hate me forever. Okay. And I felt really guilty, not because of like all the years of just like the, like all the Christianity and like all that signature guilt you get, you know, it like had that, like that. I didn't have that, but it was just like I feel bad for teasing you. Let me make this right. And so I just turn off the light, and then I see the rapiest thing ever. where she said, "What are you doing?" And I replied with, "Just go with the flow." And that's when I stick my tongue down her mouth. And she was like, "I can do this." I was like, "Good, consent. No felonies tonight." And so, start, like going at it again, and despite my nervous breakdown that I was having, I was still able to get it up. And then we start 69ing, right? She's on top, I'm on bottom. And right away, I learned is that 69 is really, really smelly. There you go. And as I was like, finally a dream is coming. Like, I'm surprised I didn't vomit into her butt. And just projectile. I was like, "Was that your tongue?" You should probably go sit in the bathroom. And like, I didn't think anything of it. Like, I just thought, I was like, well, I mean, that's where poo comes from. Like, it's gonna smell. And like, I told a couple of people, and it's just like, no, she didn't wipe properly. I'm like, they don't normally smell. I'm still recovering a little bit. I think I'm right now I'm in the mentality to where I'm just satisfied for the rest of my life, because it's just like, no more. It's just, I don't want to be, just nose deep in poo. And it's just, still grossed out. I think it was just further evidence that I can't be getting too grossed out by poo. One thing though I learned about myself is that I have a huge lip fetish. I don't know why. It's just like, I don't know if it's like sad or not, because like, I can be completely satisfied just by making out. And I'm sure I'm the only person in here that's like that. Like, for everybody else, that's foreplay. I'm like, no, this is everything, this is 12 play. Like, everything is done. Just make out with me, I'll go on my merry way. Now just high five everybody like a 14-year-old boy. And he's just like, I did it. And it's just like, what you do? I kissed a girl in the mouth. Open mouth, too. Way to go, bro. Did you do anything else? Nope, didn't want to. Thank you, my name is Nick. Let's bring back up the Spence. Nick, let's go Broadcast.